What do we do with this Hall of Fame game? I know everyone wants to get a little action down on it. Uh, over under 33 for the Chargers and the Lions. I know traditionally this is a big time under. What's your opening thoughts?
Yeah, it's interesting, Andy, because you always hear the defenses are ahead of the offenses early in the season. It makes a lot of sense because it's easier to go out there and just play smash mouth football, and obviously, working in new players, new quarterbacks, new receivers, everything. It's a little tougher. And you do see very low totals. Obviously, in an NFL regular season game, unless it's a blizzard with fog, we're not going to see a total of 33. But that's being priced into the line. So what I like to look at is key numbers. And when I was growing up, back in the 90s as a young handicapper 29 years ago. By the way, this August, next month coming up, will be my 29th anniversary as a full-time professional handicapper. So I've been doing this for a while. And back in the 90s, it was about trying to get the information, digging for hours on the news thing called the internet to try to find the quarterback rotations. Now it takes me about 2 seconds to find out what both teams intend on doing. So you got to dig a little bit deeper and kind of read between the lines and figure out how to use that information. So we know the quarterback rotations. We know neither team is going to play their starters at all. And we also have all the coaching data. And these are two fiery coaches, Dan Campbell and Jim Harbaugh. You would expect them to be two fired up coaches always trying to win. Well, they're both 1-3 against the spread in week one of their coaching careers in the preseason. Harbaugh is 10-6 overall, but he's just 1-3 in week one. Campbell's just 3-6-1 overall. So neither one's really made a huge effort to win, especially in week one when all the backups are out there. Lions coming off a monster season. Can't imagine they're looking to make a statement either. So let's look at the quarterback rotation, which is always so important. Justin Herbert not going to play probably. Taylor Heineke, the backup, veteran backup, Old Dominion University, not my Washington Commanders, Atlanta Falcons recently. NFL starter for several years with teams, playoff starter. Don't expect him to go probably much either, which I think Trey Lance will get the majority of the work as the 3 guy. But then the real question mark is DJ Ukulele, as I like to call him, out of Clemson. He was so down at times in college football. He's the real X factor. Now, the Lions, Jared Goff obviously doesn't need to play. Hinder Hooker from Virginia Tech, and then Kyle Allen also. And Hinder Hooker, of course, Tennessee is where he was SEC Offensive Player of the Year after that. Kyle Allen, the veteran quarterback, they're fighting for the 2-3 spot. So we do have two teams here with some backups that are fighting for kind of that backup secondary spot between two, all pro proven starters. So I like the fact we got a little bit of a quarterback competition with both teams. That gets me leaning towards the over, even though it is a week one game. And I talked about key numbers. Back in the 90s, 37, 41 were key numbers in regular season games. It's just the metrics of scoring. A lot of games get you there, 20-17. 31-10, 21-20 gets you to 41. 37 is very key. We don't talk about that a lot anymore in the modern NFL where everything's in the mid-40s or 50s. But in the preseason, 37 is still king. In fact, over the last 15 years, if you blindly played all games that have totals of 37 or less over, you've hit almost 60% with the over. And if you've blindly played all 37 and a halves or more under, you've hit like 56%. So it really is a key number. And at 33, I think it's priced a little low considering there's a quarterback competition with both teams. We'll take a little bit of a lean over 33 in the Hall of Fame game. And this is this Thursday night, July 31st. Football is here.
All right, what do you have up for clients up at Wager Talk today?
Yeah, baseball. So I talked about the free play video. Got to be Mets Padres free play video coming up this afternoon on Wager Talk TV. Click subscribe, click the bell for an instant alert. But I always post a bonus free play. My last cut, just a bit outside for making the best bet card, goes up free on my page every day with analysis. So go check out my page, Steve Merril, wagertalk.com, for that bonus free play, tonight's top baseball best bet. And while you're there, check out the special offers that are posted every week. The best one up there right now is the 1-year all access for $1 a play. This is a great time to get on board. August is right around the corner. That means you're going to get all of college and pro football, all of college and pro basketball for the next seasons, all the way through next year. The rest of this year's baseball season through the first half of next year's baseball. It's a great time to get on board right now. And last year in August and September, we were on fire, up 30 net games in baseball alone. College football started 10-3 for the first month. Great time to be an all sports client. And right now with promo code SM365, you get an instant $811 discount. That gets it down to exactly $3 a day, about $1 a play. Check it out. Steve Merril, wagertalk.com, and get to my page quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM.